This is the story of Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Once there was a little girl with golden curls. Her name was Goldilocks. One day she went for a walk in the woods. After some time, she came to a little cottage. She was ready to rest a bit, and so she walked up to the little cottage and she knocked on the door. But when she touched the door, it swung open. It wasn't locked. So she walked right in. Well, she came right into the kitchen of the little cottage, and there on the table was somebody's breakfast. Goldilocks was beginning to feel a little hungry herself. So she tasted the porridge in the great big bowl, but oh, ow, it was too hot. She tasted the porridge in the middle-sized bowl, but oh, it was too cold. And then she tasted the porridge in the wee little bowl, and it was just right. Delicious too. So she ate it all up. Now, she walked into the living room. There she found 3 rocking chairs. She thought, I'll just sit in one of these. It will be fun to rock in a rocking chair. So she climbed into the great big chair. But it was too hard. She climbed into the middle-sized chair. But it was too soft. She climbed into the wee little chair, and it was just right. So she rocked and 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 rocked until crash! The little chair broke, and Goldilocks, bump, fell to the floor. Oh dear. Well, she picked herself up. She thought, oh, I'm feeling a little bit tired. I think I'll climb the stairs. Maybe there's a place to lie down. At the top of the stairs was the bedroom of the little cottage. Goldilocks climbed into the great big bed. But it was too high. She climbed into the middle-sized bed. But it was too low. She climbed into the wee little bed, and it was just right. No sooner had Goldilocks' head hit the pillow than she was sound asleep and snoring softly. Now, home through the woods came the family who owned the little cottage. It was a family of bears. There was a great big Papa Bear. There was a middle-sized Mama Bear. And there was a wee little baby bear. When they got to their cottage, they found the door standing wide open. Oh dear, that's not right. They walked into the kitchen, where they had left their breakfast to cool while they took a walk. They saw puddles of porridge all over the table. The Papa Bear looked at his great big bowl, he said, "Someone's been eating my porridge." The mama bear looked at her middle-sized bowl. She said, "Someone's been eating my porridge." And the baby bear saw his own bowl turned upside down in a puddle of cereal, said, "Someone's been eating my porridge and they ate it all up." The bears were worried. They walked into the living room wondering what they would find. The papa bear looked at the scratches on his great big rocking chair. He said, "Someone's been sitting in my chair." The mama bear looked at the bumps and bangs on her middle-sized chair. She said, "Someone's been sitting in my chair." And the baby bear looked at the pile of sticks that had been his little chair and said, "Someone's been sitting in my chair and they broke it all to pieces." Now the three bears hurried up the stairs to see what else had happened to their little cottage. They walked into the bedroom. The papa bear looked at his wrinkled blankets. He said, "Someone's been sleeping in my bed." The mama bear looked at her squashed pillow and said, "Someone's been sleeping in my bed." And the baby bear stood next to his little bed where there were golden curls poking out from under his blanket. Baby bear said, "Someone's been sleeping in my bed and here she is." At the sound of baby bear's squeaky little voice, Goldilocks sat straight up in bed. She looked around and saw the bears' angry faces. She jumped out of the bed, ran down the stairs, and out the door of the little cottage. And the three bears never saw her again. And that's the story of the three bears and Goldilocks.